How goes it? It's AJK Boy back here with another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to 5 most disturbing things that happened in schools. This video is by Mr. Nightmare. Go make sure to check him out, like this video up, leave a comment. Please leave a comment, because I don't know why, I just like hearing comments of people who tell me what should I do next. But the reason why I had to delete the NBA game that I was playing because that took up most of my storage on my phone, and that's like the only game I had because I had to delete the other ones that I had, so I'll download a new one and get a My Career series going on my phone. And without further ado, let's do it.
5 most disturbing things that have happened in schools. So in honor of a new semester starting again, today we're going to look at some of the most disturbing things that have happened in schools around the world. Number 5. A recent Reddit post in the subreddit Creepy documented the horrifying tale of a teenager named Jack. Jack says he attended West Linn High School in Oregon. He raised his hand one day to go to the bathroom during class, and on his way to the bathroom felt a strange presence in the hallway, feeling as if something were following him. As he was in the bathroom stall, he started to hear the sounds of nails lightly scraping against the stall door. He looked under the stall door, and there were no feet anywhere.
Was that P sounds? Did they really put P sounds in here? Way to stay classy, Mr. Nightmare.
Sight. He seemed to be the only one in the bathroom. He says a crack in the ceiling from above him made him look up and see this. There was a hole in the ceiling with an expressionless head staring down at Jack. He describes his reactions as fumbling onto the stall door and becoming paralyzed in fear, gazing up at the ghostly face staring down at him. He says he somehow managed to take this picture of the face with his cell phone, which he already had out, and after that ran straight to the janitor's office to show them. The original picture is in horrible quality. However, someone took it upon themselves to clean the picture up a bit, stabilizing it and removing some of the noise to it. It's not much better, but this is what it looks like now. To his credit, there had been reports of noises in the bathroom by other students. Some thought it was a ghost, some thought it was a homeless person hiding up there, and others just thought he was making it up. Number 4. The hallways of Pocatello High School are allegedly haunted. Unedited video surveillance captured on several occasions strange events, such as lights flickering on and off, cameras shutting off, and most disturbingly, a specter is seen slowly floating toward a doorway, stops, and then moves away. The ghostly figure is as tall as a person, but does not resemble anyone in particular. While the figure could be argued as something hanging in front of the camera, that does not explain the mysterious lights. Officials at the school said that this was only a highlight of what goes on at the school. Students and staff alike have reported strange sounds such as whispering or a piano being played on its own. Officials said teachers and janitors would complain about being left alone in the auditorium due to strange noises and a dark, looming shadow figure. To make this all more disturbing, this school has had a history as well, counting 6 deaths and it's burning down. Number 3. This is the disturbing video of a girl who was believed to be under possession.
My question is, how did they die? Was the school so bad or something that they just decided to commit suicide? Or what? Leave a comment of what you think happened.
By the day in question was acting completely normal, up until a point where she started screaming uncontrollably at seemingly nothing. She starts to become clearly paranoid of her surroundings and begins to speak and act as if she is someone else. She remembers absolutely no one around her, including her peers and teachers. As she begins to scream and act crazier, she is held down, and a lot of the speaking you hear in the background is prayer for the girl. As you can see, the teachers try to help without any success. It's been reported that the girl was sent to the monastery where she was treated and had been recovered from an evil spirit.
I hope she's okay.
Number 2. A couple of Afghan teenagers decided to videotape a said-to-be haunted, abandoned school. They expressed their fear on several occasions throughout the video, but seemed to be more excited to finally be able to videotape this place, as they had been planning to do so for a long time. They don't see anything strange at all besides some odd drawings on the wall and abandoned school equipment. At a later point in the video, though, a strange ghost-like entity makes an appearance.
Run!
Upon closer analysis, the figure appears to be missing a head. The teenagers...
It's the headless horseman without a horse. Run! Book it. Leave everybody else. Just book it. I would. Considering I'm that, fast, I would give myself a head start. Just start running. Screw you guys. No, I'm just joking.
claim they did not see anything while filming in the school. They only noticed the entity after watching the video on their computer when they went home. It's become a relatively well-known clip on YouTube by now, and remains one of the more interesting clips of the supposed paranormal.
One more.
Number 1. According to another Reddit post, a 45-year-old janitor was working overnight at the Visual Art Institute in Massachusetts on a cold, snowy January night. He wasn't comfortable with it, as everybody in the institute was reporting hearing noises coming from inside the walls and in the vents. The janitor would scrub the bathrooms out and hear muffled noises coming from inside the walls. He moved on to the classrooms and studios and heard slight rumbling type noises coming from the vents. Later that night, the janitor went to the basement to fetch a drill from the supply closet when he heard a tapping noise. The tapping noise was louder than any other sounds he had heard. He found out the sounds were coming from a vent. He undid the screws to the vents. He found a man hiding in the vents that jumped out, practically tackling him. The janitor bashed the man in the head unconscious. The man was escorted to the hospital, where he admitted to being homeless, and that he had been spying on people in the art classes and in the bathrooms through tiny holes in the vents and walls.
What? Thanks. Thank God there's no jump scares. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you liked it. Leave a like if you liked it. And tell me if you want to do... And leave a comment asking if you want more of this. I will download an interesting game that takes less gigabytes. I'll probably start playing on it downloading the game. I'll download the game today. I'll play it today. I mean, not today. Maybe tomorrow after school. But leave a comment, leave a like if you like this video, and tell me what to do next in those comments. And as always, AJK boy, stay cool out there.